Hi there. Welcome to the Teacher Tips with me, Arya Fikri Akbar. It's really an interesting topic that I would like to talk with you guys. Now it's all about what to do when a student refuses to work. It's so annoying. I know that. I've experienced the same thing with you, all teachers in the world. Now, let me introduce myself first. Yeah, I'm Arif Fikri Akbar. I'm the education enthusiast and also the teacher of Tunasumu Global Interactive Primary School in Bandung. Alright. Our main topic is all about this one. Nah, when you see your student refuses to work, uh, you've been so dying to plan all the works for your student, and then there's like one or two or three students who refuse to work. So here's the tips for you. I provided the 12 strategies to handle the work refusals. Now I've got this from the source that I found in the address of the pathwaytosuccess.com. The article is in October 15th of 2018, and it's the time for me to share it with you all. Just check it out. Right, the first strategy is that we need to be reflective and open-minded. Are you sure that your goals are really good for the students to come up with? If you think that it is not really good enough, you are not achieving, you are forcing your goal too much, then you try to be reflective and you should try to reduce or try to revise your goals. Or how about the activities? We need you to be also reflective with your activities that you've done with your students. Do your activities engaging for them? Do you think that the activities are really good for them to follow with? Do you think that it's so easy for them to follow or not? It's time to reflect. And then once you've done with the reflection, you also have to be open-minded. You after you've done with the feedback, you've got the feedback from yourself as a reflection, as a self-reflection. You also have the feedback from the others, from the other teachers, or even from your students. Then by allowing the critics and also a conducive solution to your teaching, then it will help you out to make the teaching to be really great for all students. Next one, we also need to provide supports and accommodations. First, when you handle the learning problems right over here, you need to identify the learning problems first from your students, and then how they have the difficulty with the problems, difficulty with the learning. After you identify the learning problems, then you need to go with more. Um, you need to go with more different approaches. By having these different approaches, you will see a different variety or a different approach or a different result. And also, we ask them to give options. We ask them the options. What options would you like to have? If they cannot really doing well with the standard that you've given them, then you should try to have another standard. Give them choices of how they can do the job, how they can do the work by their own interest or by their own skills. The next one, the next strategy is to give extra wait time. Sometimes they're not lazy, but sometimes the student who refuses to work, sometimes they don't really know how to start the work with. So we try to give them extra time. We give them the extra wait time along with along with the along with the agreement. So we and I and you and also he or she has to go with the have to come up with the agreement. How more minutes that you like that he or she needs to do the assignment, to do the work. And then we should try to ignore the small behaviors. When they are trying to have the small behaviors, throwing something into your direction, or they are dropping their belongings to the floor, then you have to ignore them because they are trying to look for your attention. We try to ignore their small behaviors just to try to give them space. Next one, don't forget to also focus on your own self-care. Anyway, it's so irritating, and it takes a lot of energy to deal with this kind of student who refuses to work. Then somehow you need to focus on your own self-care. You need to have like 50% to spoil yourself. Eat a lot of foods and drinks. Enjoy yourself watching your favorite movies. Also, 25% to do your hobby or your hobbies, and also 25% to take a sightseeing. You go somewhere else. You go to the nature. You embrace the nature. You take a deep breath, and then you will have a new strength to go. Next one is the conference with the students. You need to focus on the relationship. You still need to have the attachment between you and your student. Do not get into your emotion too far, too long. You still need to go relationship with the student. She or he is still your student, and you are still their teacher. And then you plan to meet the student privately. You meet to you try to meet the student privately. Along with the agreement, you can come to his or her house, or you meet somewhere else that you have agreed with. Then you try to talk heart by heart. You listen to his or her problem, what had happened at home, or what is he or she is thinking about, and all the problems that blocking his way to do the work. And then sometimes they also need to have the intervention for task initiation. When you come to meet with the student privately, you can also do this, the interventions for task initiation. You try to intervene to their way of how they can do the work. And you can try to give them the clues of how to do the work. You can try to give them the steps of how to do the work done. Really good. Next one is to use de-escalation strategies. There are a lot of strategies like in this paper. See, when you are browsing the website, you will see this article in the website. I've only covered like 4 of them that I do have already experience of doing it with my student. You need to act calm even when you're not. I know you are so angry, but you need to act calm. You are not using your anger toward them. Also, the second one is you need to remind them of something amazing they did. When you try to talk with them, try to ease the situation, you remind them about something that make you amazed by him, by that something that he has or she has done to you in the class or outside the class. Hey, you did great with the basketball competition last week. So how about it? Do you have any other competition up ahead? You can start with that one, yeah, or any other thing that you can say how amazing how amazing they are for you. And then use active listening. Yeah, they like to being heard. Yeah, kids and also teens love to talk a lot, and also they need someone to listen to their problems, of what they are thinking, of what are they feeling, of what are they feel, how they are feeling. And then you try to go with your listening skill. Use your active listening just to listen to their problems, to their issues, to their mind, and it's like all right, yes, is that it? Use positive response. Next one, the fourth one is to be respectful with your tone. While you are dealing with this kind of student who refuses to work, you need to be respectful with your tone. You do not go with your higher tone at all. You need to be slower, and also you need to lower down your voice when you are speaking to him or her. Next one, you need to go with this one. I go with the three final words for all of you. Don't lose hope. Keep trying. There are a lot of strategies, like a 12 strategies, and the next strategies that I would like to describe the rest of the strategies in the next video. So just watch out for my YouTube channel. You're gonna find the next video up there for the rest strategies, for the rest of the strategies. And then number two, go networking. When you have a lot of, when you also have a lot of teachers, when you also have a lot of friends that you can consult with, go networking, and you can have a lot of solutions. When you go with 5 to 10 teachers, you can have 5 to 10 solutions. So as many as you can go networking to your fellow teachers, you can also get your solutions to the problem. Number three, the third final word is to explore and apply all strategies. There are like 12 strategies in my presentation that what I've shared to you. I've already shared 6 of them, and the rest of 6 will be on the next video. I just really encourage you to explore and apply all strategies and the process of your teaching. There you go. Thanks. And you can visit me to my YouTube channel in Ryunosuke Kawamura. And I'm gonna see you again in the next video. Hopefully that you can still tune in to my next video, which I still have the rest of the strategies and according to my personal experience. Just stand by and check it out next time. See you guys later. Bye. See you in the next video.